Hey guys, Agro Ninja here, and welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 8. In this episode, we're going to look to add one new major element to the exterior of the base. We're also going to try to finish up refined storage, and we'll see what else we can get into. Let's go ahead and get started. Like normal, we'll take a quick tour to see what's changed in between episodes, and actually for once, not too much. I haven't had time to really work on the base much, but we did add 2 more garden closures, and then these were farming industrial hemp. And the reason we're doing that is, one, the hemp's very useful. You can never have too much of it. You can use it to make things like string and other things. But I really wanted these seeds right here. And I've added a pipe under the floor here that runs over to our industrial squeezer. So we're now getting beetroot seed and industrial hemp seed, because the industrial hemp seed makes significantly more plant oil than the beetroot seed. And we can just take a quick look at that to see the difference. So go look at plant oil. You can see the beetroot's given a 60, which isn't bad compared to some of these others. But if we look at hemp, it's 120, so it's double. So by adding 2 of those, it's like adding 4 of these. And based off testing, we're really kind of producing a significant amount of beetroot. I'm not sure why this is running. It should not be running. I did not think I was processing fuel. Did we leave this running? Oh, we did leave it running. So this has actually been running overnight because my chunks are always loaded. So that's pretty good. We did have 32.8 thousand in a span of about 10 hours, 12 hours. It's used about 20,000, so that's pretty good. It's still not quite enough beetroot, but it's nice to see that the seeds are keeping up as well. So we've drained, this was around 2,000, so just adding that hemp seed was pretty good. So realistically, we could probably add, I really thought I was done with this room, but we could really add 1 or 2 more beetroot, and I think we could run this diesel generator 24/7. I meant to turn this off, so I'm kind of bummed I didn't, but kind of glad I didn't as well, because it was actually a good test. Nothing's changed on our biogenerators, excuse me, setup. But let's go. That's kind of bummed me out. I was gonna flip this thing on and run the excavator for a while, but I don't guess we'll do that. We'll let our fuel back up some more, and we will go take a quick look at the digital miner. I've moved it around, and we'll see what we got in the most recent spot. So it should be flipped off right now. Yes, it is flipped off. It actually is, I think it's been burning power. I don't know. It wasn't actually mining. And this is what we got out of this spot. So we mined the west side of the base and the east side of the base. I guess next we can go kind of to the north and then the south. And that'll pretty much get all the ores around our base. And then we can start moving it in other areas. But for now, we're going to leave that alone. The only other thing I want to take a look at is over the weekend, I streamed for a couple hours, or I should say I tried to stream, and I did not publish the stream because unusually I had technical difficulties with my internet, and I have really good internet, but my internet crashed 3 times and caused my stream to get split up into 4 videos, and then the quality wasn't that good. So I ended up just not publishing that. So we'll have to do what we done in that stream again in the future, because it was good content. We cleared a dungeon, but this is all the stuff that I got from that dungeon. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff, and I haven't put it in my system yet because I wanted to show it off. We got 3 spawners. We got skeleton spawner, wither skeleton spawner, and a spider spawner. Whole bunch of string, bones, books, gunpowder, gold, and iron. A bunch of armor that I can pull all of these enchantments off, so some pretty decent stuff. Especially I got a bunch of mending, and then we got some sharpness too, and then in this chest we got some more of the same. I did end up with 18 plus a stack of diamonds, so that was a pretty good dungeon run. I mean, I'm pretty happy with definitely getting all this gold, because gold has been kind of hard to acquire for some reason. But that's pretty much all the changes we've made. I guess there's nothing else left to do but jump into super fast build mode. So we got our bridge built. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I haven't built a whole lot of bridges in Minecraft, but this one just matches the theme of the dock, which is also something I haven't built a lot of in Minecraft. But overall, I think it turned out pretty good. And it didn't take too long, it took about 30 minutes. And that's the first time lapse we've done of a build in a few episodes. And with this bridge created, that pretty much wraps up most of what I've got planned for the exterior of this base. Not saying we won't think of something else and add more in the near future, but we're going to continue to work on some mods, and we're really close to planning our mega base. I did move the digital miner over here, and I noticed we messed something up. We're going to have to remine those areas, and it seems to not be running, which is odd. So we'll stop it. I think it's because this chunk wasn't loaded, and I left, and I came back. I do have it loaded now, so we'll restart it. But if we take a quick look at the configuration, this was set to 0, and the radius was only 10. And me and my buddy were having a debate about the power consumption, because when you take a look at our settings, they were the same here, and we had the same amount of upgrades, but his was using more power, a different amount of power, and it was odd. And I think we found another modifier that also affects the power usage. So when I made this go deeper and I extended the radius from 10 to 32, which is the max, it significantly bumped up my power. So if we start this, where before we were finding 1,500 blocks, it found 19,000, and it's using 6.46 FE a tick, which without my diesel generator turned on, I think that's more than we have. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to be running. I'm not sure why. See, it's not running. Oh, no. Yep, it was that. It doesn't remember the power, so I have to keep setting it to the power correctly. So let's go take a look and see what our power generation looks like without the diesel generator running. So I went and checked on the power, and I realized we have another issue that I wasn't even thinking about. You might notice that it's got an issue, not enough energy to operate. And the reason being is it's using a crazy amount of power now, and it's pulling more than this cube can provide, which is a max of 5,000. But that's easily fixed. We're just going to go in here and pull one of the speed upgrades off, and that should fix our problem. Yeah, it's only using 3.63, which is also easily maintained by our power buffer, which is our thermodynamic generators and our bio generators, without having to turn the diesel generator on. So we should be okay now. I think. We may have to check on that, but I think we're going to be okay. But let's head back inside, because I'm ready to start finishing up that refined storage quest line. So taking a quick peek at our quest book, I already noticed an issue. I was taking a look here, and if we look at this long-range networking, all of these blocks right here require ender pearls, which we do not have. And also, if we take a look at the wireless grid access, it also requires ender pearls, which we don't have. So we're obviously not going to be able to finish refined storage in this episode, unfortunately. But I think there's a few things that we could definitely knock out. Like the speed upgrade. This looks like it wouldn't be too bad to do. So let's see if we can build a few of these things real quick. So we had speed upgrade. It looks like it requires some sugar, which we can get from all of our sugar cane we chopped down. And it needs this upgrade, which requires improved processor. So we can make a few of these. Run those through our energized smelter. Now we have everything we need to make this. And that goes into the speed upgrade. And there's one quest. We get 2 more as a reward, so that's nice. What is this one? Stack upgrade. So I think this one will be fairly easy to do. It looks like we just need to make one more speed upgrade, which gives us 4. And then we should be able to make that other upgrade, which was a stack upgrade. Oh, I gotta put it in my inventory one. There we go. And that's one more quest knocked out. And I think we can make some more of this other stuff. But I really quickly, we was running that energized smelter, and that made me think of something. Look at here. We should be able to go basic maybe. There we go. Basic tier installer. Let's upgrade that bad boy. Oh, can we not upgrade it to a... There we go. Now we have a basic smelting factory. We can probably do that to our crusher too. And I'd really like to get these set up with what I call chest automation to kind of speed up our process flow of how we can make stuff and get it into our fine storage system. I also noticed that it looks like our drives are getting kind of full. So I think we're going to take a moment to kind of clean this wall up, chest automate some of these machines, create another drive bay and some additional drives, and just kind of move stuff from our room upstairs down to here. I think it's about time we done that so we can finish decorating our house. So we got some things moved around here. We put our basic smelting factory and basic crushing factory on this wall, and we've integrated them with a chest from sophisticated storage, which is anytime I want to smelt something or crush something, I can just drop it in the corresponding chest and then it will do its thing. And then I have import buses on the sides of the factories, which are pulling everything into our refined storage system. I've also set these up with importers as well into the refined storage system. So just as an example, we'll grab some sand to make glass, and we'll come over here, throw it in the chest. It'll feed it into the smeltery, which will then do its thing. I also, on most of these machines, have maxed energy, I've maxed speed, and I've done 3 mufflers. These over here are not running max speed, all of them, but they all have at least 2 speed upgrades. I've also pulled everything out of the workshop, and I've put some of the stuff over the blacksmith shop, and I've put some of the stuff down here. I haven't quite settled on how I want everything set up, so I just kind of plop stuff around for now. What I would like to do now is take a look at our quest book. And if we look at storage, what did I do here? Oh, a sophisticated storage. We'll take that. But what I really want to look at was refined storage. So here's where we built the import and export. We're not actually using the export bus at this time, but we went ahead and made it. So some other things we could start taking a look at completing, we probably won't use anytime soon, but we can go ahead and probably make some of this stuff. So pattern grid. Do we have any more grids? No, but we can definitely make them. So let's take a look at that. We have the pattern grid. Means we need one of these. And we'll go run these through the smelter. We'll make a whole bunch of these because I'm going to need some of those. Oh, look at these upgrades we got. Basic tier upgrade. Squidding. Alright, so while that's working on that, we'll come back to that. There's something else I wanted to take a quick look at in our quest book that I would like to get to today. And under RF tools, we have this modular storage. And I think we can make this fairly simply. So let's go ahead and look up modular. And it looks like we just need to build one of these machine frames, which we've built before. And this will knock out a quest. But I also want to go ahead and do these upgrades. So there's tier 1. And there's tier 2. And then tier 3. Ooh-wee. A block of redstone. 2 blocks of gold. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, am I really out of gold? Well, we can fix that. I guess it is about time we added some of our loot into our storage system. For now, we'll just grab the ingots and diamonds and emeralds. And this white wool. What else? We can put this stuff in there. Glowstone, carpet, some of the string. Alright, let's unload all this into there. Oop, I just gave that armor stay to Jim. And let's go ahead and grab the rest of the string, carpet, bones, the books, those. And we'll not put that stuff in there. We'll do the carrots and the tag, spotter eye. The rest we'll leave out. And we'll just dump all this in there too. Alright, now let's head back downstairs. We should have enough gold to make gold blocks now. Let's look up modular again. We need 2 gold blocks. And we need 2 of these. And that should give us tier 3. Oh, no, we needed something else there. What was it? Oh, we need a chest, some type of chest. Could it just be a regular chest? I think it'd just be a regular chest. Yeah, we don't have any chests. That's alright, we can make a couple. And we'll go back to our modular storage. Oh, I am messing up here. So we need that. Drop the... Now we have the tier 3. Now we go for this tier 4. Why not? Redstone. And then our diamonds. We put it all together and we have tier 4. Well, let's see what that does quest-wise. It should... Oh, that would have given us tier 1. But we got the tier 4. So there's 2 more quests completed. We definitely got some quests done. And there's something under automation. Logic. Well, we'll take that. What do we got here? Oh, the base for that. All right. And the reason I wanted to create this thing, and I think it does require power. We'll look at that in a minute, but I want to set it upstairs for right now. Does look like it's dark, so we may run up all the way and sleep real quick. And the reason I wanted this modular storage is to put right here temporarily. Tier 4. And does it require power? I don't think it does, which is nice. And what we're going to do, I really want to put all this. Let's put all this into the refined storage system. Terracotta. Ooh, Heart of the Sea. Nice. Put those in there. And I think I have left one chest in here with food in here. I thought I did. Maybe I did not. Did I put it up here? It's up here. So let's stick that in there. So I want to start taking all this other loot, like these gems, all this single item stuff. I don't really want all this going into my refined storage. So we're going to take all the stuff like this. Maybe not that one, but these. And we're going to put this kind of stuff in the modular storage system. Link the storage to access the items. What does that mean? Lock the storage to access the items. Oh, there we go. And now we can just put all this kind of stuff in here. And all of this. That way I can condense down all these chests with all our random loot that I don't want in the refined storage system into this modular storage. All these tools. Books we're not using. And it can hold 500 items, which is significantly more space than what we have here. We'll leave that in there because I got plans for that. But we're going to also empty these into there. And this stuff. Some of this is not going to go in there. All of this will. All of this will. These will. And the music disc maybe. But none of this other stuff. All this is going to go in our main storage system except for the bread. We're going to put it in here. Now we can break all these chests. And in the next episode or two, we're probably going to finish decorating this house that we have. Well, the rest of this can go in the refined storage system. So we're back down in our workshop, and I've made a few more pieces for the refined storage. So let's see if we can get this pattern and a few other things knocked out that doesn't require the ender pearls. So we should be able to go back to the pattern grid, make our pattern, and then make the pattern grid. Oh, it looks like we need to make a grid first. Now we should be able to make the pattern grid. We'll take those rewards. Let's make these other buses. I think we can get these constructor, deconstructor. Let's see what those take. Constructor. Too easy. And then deconstructor. Alright, now we have that one. There's another quest completed. And then we have the external storage. And these might come in useful down the road. Oh, be able to find that external storage. And there's one more. Ooh, advanced bin. That's cool. We'll look at that later. Interface. I think we can manage this interface. And now we have an interface. One more quest done. What else can we do here? Requester, probably can do that. And there's a requester. So we'll probably get into a little bit of the refined storage automation, which will use these components like the interface and requester and the pattern grid, as well as crafter and some of this other stuff down here. Oh, the bin. Oh, and we got the external storage. So we got several quests knocked out today. Now that we've built our pattern grid and our patterns, we can start patterning some crafts that can be auto-crafted using our refined storage system. And we do that with this crafter block. We can then manage those crafts with the crafter manager and then monitor them with the crafting monitor. So let's go ahead and build these 3 blocks right here. That was a bit of a tongue twister. So we got crafter, which uses some blocks we've been using. We'll go ahead and build 3 of these. I have a feeling we're going to need 3. Oh, we need some more. Oh, we're going to be running out of quartz soon. So there's our crafter. And then we're going to build a crafting manager. And to do that, we need, oh man, we got to build. We're going to have to build 2 more of these crafters just to, in order to build that crafting monitor. And now we're out of something. Construction core. So there's 2. Now let's build the manager. Now that we have that, I would like to make, what was the other one? Monitor, crafter, monitor. I'm not even seeing that. Monitor. There it is right there. And that's pretty simple. We just need to build some patterns. And we'll build a few of these because we'll need to demo some. All right. And that's got that built. And now we can look at getting these set up. Let's go ahead and complete our quests. Oh, I love getting free goodies. Oh, there's a crafter right there we got. Crafting chaining. We could go ahead and do this, and that would knock out all of refined storage except the things that we need ender pearls for. Or is this complex? Oh, it just wants you to have 5 crafters, so we just need to build 2 more crafters. We were short advanced processor. Well, we'll go ahead and smelt some of these. Pretty quick with our upgrades. Already done. Now we'll look at crafter again. And that knocks out that quest. So now we've done everything there is to do in refined storage as far as the quest line is concerned, except the long range networking and the wireless grid, which both require ender pearls, and the range upgrade, which I don't know if it requires ender pearls, but yeah, it does. But we don't have the ender pearls, which we're going to try to address in the next episode or 2. We may look at setting up an Enderman farm. But now we need to get some of this stuff set up. think I figured out how I want to set this up, at least for now. So we're going to put 2 of the blocks right here. We're going to put the crafting manager and the crafting monitor right here. We'll put the manager right here so we can manage it. And then we'll put the monitor up there so we can monitor it. And the actual crafters themselves, I think we're going to put them in the wall right here. And I believe there's 5 of them, so we'll just put them all right here. And we may move this around as we play with this some more and may figure out a better way of using them or just a different way. Need some cable here. Oh, we're out of cable. That's all right. We can make some more. And we're just going to run the cable up through here and connect all these. You know what? I think they need to be connected. I think they do. But I'm pretty new with refined storage, so this is definitely a learning curve. So maybe they don't work that way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why these look different. Is it because I placed them differently? I think that's, oh, that's all it is. It's just how I placed them. I need those blocks back, though. Where'd they go? They disappeared. Oh, they're in my inventory. I didn't hear them go in my inventory. That was really weird. All right. And they don't look too bad there in the corner. I think we have everything in place. We just need to not put that there. Those blocks there. We should be able to take our pattern. Where's our pattern grid at? Pattern grid. There it is, right there. And for right now, I'll move this later, but for right now, we're going to put it right here. And as an example, something we craft a lot is chests. Chest. And we'll do the one with... That works. Oak logs will work. Now we have a pattern to make chests. And we should be able to put this in the crafter right there. So now this crafter will make chests. And if we look at the crafting manager, you can see that's that crafter. And there's the chest pattern. So I can actually manage it from here if I want to. Not sure why this one goes as an item shelf. We'll worry about that later. 5. That's odd. And then you have the monitor. So if we tell it chest, and then we want to look at only craftables, we can say craft 10 chests. And it's probably already done it. So yes, it done that really quickly. So that's a very basic and simple example. So in between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on setting up some more complex patterns, and we'll probably look at creating some disk drives. But I think for today, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We got our bridge built, we got our mechanism automated into our refined storage system, and we completed the quest line for refined storage, among other things. If you did enjoy the episode, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. This is Agro Ninja, and that's a wrap.